Hey, what's up, gamers? Enforcer5150 here, and there is just so dang much that happened today. I mean, did you have 5 hours? I think it was like 4.5 today to watch all of Call of Duty Next, because I kind of did, kind of didn't. But I did go through and record some of it and tried to watch a bunch of it after. So that's why this video might not even come out on the day of. Yeah, there is so much to unpack here. There's a few things I like, some things that I don't like almost any Call of Duty. And this one definitely was a good one. I'm just going to go through some of the highlights that caught my eye or, interested me. There is a lot of new stuff in Warzone 2.0. And I have to mention some of this stuff. I do like the new map, El Mazrah, I think it was called. That was actually really nice. It looks a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Like when I seen it come up on Twitter, I thought it was going to be way smaller. And it definitely seems like this is going to be having more to do with having some boats in there. You can see there's a little bit of water where you can go in and maybe around the edges a little bit more. I didn't see them use it too much within some of the gameplay, but they were definitely using it, and it seems like it's a lot bigger than what it looks like on the map, even on the bigger map here than the one we've seen on Twitter. So this is going to be an interesting map to have for our Warzone and Battle Royale. Now, the next thing that really piqued my interest was the splitting circle in Warzone Battle Royale. You get a splitting circle where it'll go into like 3 different parts, and you'll have little mini battles in each one of them. So you'll have, say a few teams in each one of them, and I think hopefully when it gets down small enough, you'll only have, say, that last one left, and you only have 3 teams left when they actually come back together. I don't think that's how it will go. I think you'll end up with like maybe 2 in each of them at times, and sometimes you maybe only have 1. But yeah, that is an interesting little concept that they decided to put in there. I know it is definitely something new with the morphing of the circle, but I definitely seen it before. I just can't remember where. It may have not been the same thing, and Modern Warfare 2 is definitely taking it to a new level by implementing this, new circle mode. So I still applaud them on it. I just think I've seen something very similar before. Now, next we have the new Gulag. That is actually kind of interesting, because instead of us having us just go 1v1 with somebody, now it's going to have you do kind of like a teamwork thing. So you and another person will go up against 2 other people, and it'll be someone that's pretty much an enemy already to you. So it could be a person that killed you just seconds after they died, and you both end up going with each other to kill our team to get back into the game. So it's going to be a lot like gun game where you just go in with random weapon and then you have to kill another team. But in this case, it's someone that you just got done fighting with in Battle Royale, which is actually interesting. I do like that little spin to it. I do hope they try to keep some of the 1v1s too, because I do like having that little bit of 1v1 experience. It definitely is something that, everybody should be able to do once in a while. So that's what I did like about the Gulag before. But now we'll have 2 people in. I mean, those are interesting too. Just 1v1 is also a nice little option. So let's go ahead and get on to the 3rd-person view that they're adding to this. I don't mind it. It's actually kind of interesting. It's only going to be in a few different modes. It seems like they're going to try to have it in Battle Royale, Team Deathmatch, and Ground War only. I think these are the only types of modes that you're going to be able to have a playlist of 3rd-person viewing. And I don't mind it that much, because there are times that I like to just use my controller, go ahead and, just do some couch gaming, sit back, and, maybe level up a little bit. But this will be actually interesting to have in here. Hopefully they don't try to make it like a main thing. Anyway, there will be new Special Ops 2-player missions, and that is fun. Those were definitely fun in the last, I think it was Modern Warfare. And I think Raven 420 and I did a few of those missions, and they were, they were good. So the next thing we have here is the ledge hand mechanic. That's where you're able to go up a ladder or go to a ledge, and you're able to look over the ledge and use the small weapons. And I don't think you'll be able to use an AR or anything like that. I think it's only small weapons you'll be able to use to look over the edge and be able to shoot someone. And that is going to be, a really new dynamic for the Call of Duty series, and definitely glad glad that they decided to add that in there. Speaking of which, the new diving through windows and just, you know, straight out diving is definitely going to add a new dynamic to all this as well, because that's just something that, you know, if you're playing like Division or Division 2 and then you go to Call of Duty and you're trying to do that dive that you're able to do in those, and you're like, oh man, I wish I could dive. It just adds more freedom to the game, and I definitely condone us being able to do that in Call of Duty. We've been needing that instead of only being able to slide. Now, there's also a new inflatable decoy. I don't use those too much. I think it's in Battlefield I normally would use decoy, and that was just like the one that sounds like boots. I believe we had a decoy that sounded like boots in Cold War, or I think it might have also been another one. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, we had the decoy, which it sounded like someone walking or something like that. That was close by, and that was a decoy we had before. I don't know how well an inflatable decoy will actually work on, you know, say human players. For AI players, it might be a different story, because, you know, they're just kind of dumb and they would just go for them. Now, there is a ton of other information with the multiplayer modes, and I'm just going to try to go through a few of them. We do have a few new modes. I'm just going to go through those first. The prison rescue, which is basically you're locating two hostages that are in the map. And I don't think they're going to be actual player people that they'll be like NPCs that don't do anything. I kind of thought at first that it was going to be like a VIP escort type mission, and it turns out it's just like you go in and you grab, you know, the two guys, and you have to try to get them out. The other team tries to stop you. Basically, you just, you know, kind of like a search and rescue type mission. So that is actually nice to have, but I definitely wish it was going to be people that you would you get to play as, kind of like a VIP type mission. I think that would have been a little bit better, in my opinion. That's one of the parts where I was like, yeah, I'm not sure about this. But yeah, that will be interesting to do. We do have a new ground war invasion, large-scale conflict that combines the player control and AI combatants in like a giant death match. I don't know, the AI aspect, I think if that starts adding to your KD, you're going to have some of the problems that you've seen in Battlefield. Battlefield 2142, where everybody in the beginning just had matches of bots and basically just raised up and leveled up, and basically it just turned into level farming servers. So you just kill AI, depending on how dumb they make them, or how, even if they make them smart, it'll still be easier to get them than regular human players. So if there's any way that they're able to control how many AI is on the map, that is going to turn out to be a very bad thing. Of course, they're going to have the normal missions, or I should say multiplayer modes. We'll have the team deathmatch, we'll have domination. In domination, I think they might be adding AI to it as well. We'll have hardpoint again. Another one that is new is knockout, where the teams fight over a bag of cash that's in the middle of the map, and they have to just kill other people before they get it, and there's no respawn. So it's kind of like a bomb search and destroy type mission, but it's just get a bag of cash. But I'm going to definitely check that out this weekend when we play it on PlayStation, because that was a decent one. It just seemed like more like a search and destroy. It's definitely another game mode that we were looking for. So yeah, that is all except for search and destroy, which we already know what that is all about. One of the other standard modes. I will be playing the PlayStation version beta starting tomorrow on the 16th, and when the 22nd comes around, I will be playing on PC, and we'll see which ones of those I'll be able to upload. My capture card isn't working as it normally would or should. I think I may have broke it. But we will be able to get some types of videos and updates. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching this video today. Make sure you hit that like button and definitely subscribe if you're new to the channel. You all take care and happy gaming.